So if I only had time to track down one type of distressed property, what type of property would that be? Well, that would be condo lien foreclosures. In Massachusetts, that's a Chapter 183A. As always, guys, I'm the Flippin' Landlord Ninja, and we're two guys take on real estate. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and leave a comment.
Two guys take on real estate.
Right now, it's Saturday, and I'm actually driving around the state of Connecticut. I actually created a list of all these different foreclosures that are happening in the next couple weeks, and I'm trying to talk to the owners to see if I can help them figure out their solution and maybe give them more time or help them avoid a foreclosure on their record. One of the few properties that I'm more excited about than all is, I actually just stopped by this property, is one in Windsor Locks, Connecticut, and that's because it's actually a condo lien foreclosure. So the condo association is the one that's enforcing their lien. And if you look on here, the total lien amount, so what's foreclosing, so what they're trying to get recoup is $8,600. That's it. The property's probably worth around $100,000. So there's a massive spread there. And there's plenty of room for me to help that person move on, as well as, give them maybe more time to stay there, give them some money for moving expenses. Because honestly, in 1 week, this auction is happening next weekend, they're going to be wiped out and they'll have nowhere else to go. They'll have to move on to, a new situation, and they'll completely have lost the right to their house. The reason why I love this is because if there is an actual mortgage, being that it is a condo lien, that's what's called a super priority lien. So that lien actually supersedes that of a first mortgage, a mechanical lien, a second mortgage. All those type of liens get wiped away after the condo sale. And so, of course, if you're doing a pre-foreclosure, you're going to want to make sure you know if there's any other liens, because those will need to be taken care of when you're going and actually trying to pay off the condo lien. You'll still have those other liens enforced. But at the condo auction, those other ones get wiped away. The only other liens that you're really gonna have to consider are municipal liens, such as tax. And of course, you can easily do some research on that by calling the local tax assessor and asking them what and if there are any back owed taxes or any other code violations that need to be paid. So this is a great way, if I had only a limited amount of time, to chase down these condo foreclosures and only go to those ones, because you can generally get some fantastic deals. Often the banks even don't show up, so they get completely wiped away, and now you're picking up property for pennies on the dollar. And then you can either flip that property, rent it out, because you're going to make such good cash flow on that. Obviously, you need into consideration any of the condo fees and any other fees that might be associated with, but this is a fantastic way to get great property. We've gotten some stellar deals. I am in talk with this person. Hopefully we'll be able to get this deal and help them move on. I mean, this is going to be a phenomenal way to get and focus your distressed property to something that has a high chance of having very good equity in it, so that you succeed as much as possible. Once again, this would be probably the number one thing I would do if I was going to look at and only had enough time to focus on one type of distressed property. I think this one has some of the biggest spreads, and this will allow you to leverage your time better. And maybe if you're only looking for 1 or 2 deals a year, you'll be able to do really well, and maybe eventually take this as a full-time situation, and then you can be able to chase more deals like we do, and even be more successful. Now, there is things to be mindful of course. Once in a while, the bank might show up at the auction and they can bid, so they may bid it up. The other thing is, in the condo bylaws, sometimes other people in the condo have first right of refusal. So if you win that condo auction for, let's just say, $10,000, it can, before you can actually purchase it, it might go to other residents in the condo association and offer for them to first purchase it at $10,000. We actually had the situation happen in Manchester, Connecticut, where we won 5 office condos, and basically it went to the rest of the owners of the other condos in the building. And so unfortunately, we actually only got to buy 2 because the other 3 were bought up and snatched up by other condo owners. And we were all super excited that we actually had gotten 5 condo auctions that way. We got them each for $20,000. It was stellar. Unfortunately, we actually had to, we only got to buy 2. Still, we did really well. We actually bought them, had some fees for a little while, and then we just sold each condo for $150,000. So still a very big win, but it would have been even a bigger win. So something to be mindful that might happen at some of your condo auctions, but for the most part, you're going to have some stellar success. So I wish you all the best. Happy hunting, and get out there now, just like I am. I'm going to keep driving by and go check out some more properties. If you'd like to learn more about other things that YouTube suggests that you should, check this video out, and have a great day, guys.